Turn that off. Hello. Oh, my back already hurts. Oh, let me wake myself up. Let me wake up. Um, here we go. Awake now. I I don't know what to tell ya. I posted the new schedule for next week. What's the no for? Why am I getting a no? Automot. I don't know what to tell ya. I thought maybe you were complaining that I wasn't streaming 7 days next week. I don't really have anything to talk about. There's no mod here right now. Please be good. Please obey. Please don't cause trouble. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. There's still me, so obey. Thank you for your contribution. Right, we got almost halfway on the challenge. We're not going to reach the end. We've got Leawesome spamming our chat. But we're not going to reach the number, but that's okay. Thank you for all your contributions. I'll probably do like another week event once my assessment is done. I don't know, make it something related to my birthday or something. It's my birthday is on the 30th. So I'll probably, well, I mean, I probably will be live like every day for that week. Just like this week. Easy going, just a few hours. Nothing intense like what Tori is doing. I'm not ready to do any kind of a-thons. But yeah, so I'll probably bring back the challenge, but at a decreased number. Until then, no stream alerts. The carne asada fryathon. Alright, let's get that game turned on, huh? Ba-da-ba-ba. Game. name. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. There we are. I was like, wait, where am I? Wait, why are we crying? Yeah, I don't know where Shinobi is right now. I guess maybe he's taking a crap. Wait, where's... Oh, that's right. So now that I've determined that I only have 3 games, I guess we just get a lot of Terraria. Did I... Oh yeah, I cleaned everything. I cleaned everything. I mean, from what I read, wouldn't I, like, still need to... Oh. When I still need to play... I don't understand how it could work if the graphics card is dookie. My graphics card is dookie. Huh. Interesting. Except I don't know that I'd be able to get a controller to work. Okay, no. You know what? They just walked into and killed a bunny. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, but like, I've tried connecting. I mean, my brother might have a controller, but like, I've tried using the DualShock controllers in my PC before, and I could not get things to work. I don't know what kind... Well, my brother has an Xbox controller. I would have to look at it to see if it's actually... I don't know. Like, the Microsoft computer is not gonna complain because I don't know if my computer will even recognize its existence. I suppose it doesn't end up hurting to, like, try. You keep kissing my feet. Maybe I just need someone to buy me Stardew Valley. Then we'll be set. Then we'll have one more game. That one should definitely work on my computer. I don't know about every other game, but Stardew Valley should be old enough for it to work. So I really don't know why Hollow Break wouldn't work, because Treasure Mountain works on my computer and that game is newer. They must have used more advanced drivers for Hollow Break. My throne should be on my about page, but we can also do it through Steam. How many different names do I have on my account? Holy crap. How does this even happen? Eh? Wait, what? I'm checking something. Steam. How doomed is my Steam account? I feel like my Steam account's doomed. What are the login details? Oh yes, I see. That's wonderful. Why did I do that? That is the question of the universe. Wait, can you actually show me what that password is? Okay. Wait, how do I actually do this? The only friend on my Steam is my brother. So it's just the name? Is there a way to... Oh my god, my account. You got it? I don't know why my account name ended up being something so simple. Actually, it's probably okay because they use your emails for literally everything, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. I'm like, oh my god, my account name's so simple, and then I remember, oh wait, there's a million sites that use your email, which a million people know is your username. So I guess it doesn't matter if my username is predictable. Da-da-da. I have an email. I know I do. There it is. Wow! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I see. Oh, they make you wait. I see. I see. I see how this works. But hey, at least that'll give us something. Thank you, by the way. Wait, let's see. Tend. Wait, is there a way to... I'm checking things. Wait, so, how do I... Let's see. Does it work if I do it like this? Wait. I'm trying to see if there's a way to set it up. Oh, there it is. Set up auto tweets. Authorize. It was right there at the top. That's so silly. It probably won't include this one because I didn't connect it yet. But yeah, the throne is there for anyone who wants to buy me stuff. No one is obligated to buy me stuff. Also, I got a cute little sprite on my game's image. I made that sprite. That one is me. Okay, that's for the 15th. Alright, so I'll have to go back, take a look at that later. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. Here we are. There we are. Alright, I have to wait for that one. But when I can get it, I'll make sure to let people know. And then we'll include it on the schedule one of these days. Yep. Makes you wait a while for digital goods, but I'll make sure to keep note of it. I guess they don't want fraud or something. I also put the new rules up on the Discord. And is it Stream Elements? I do have that bot set up. I don't know if everything's actually working the way it should be, but it does work to a certain degree. I also have no idea what's going on with the ads right now. But supposedly, it's played like a teeny tiny bit of ads. Supposedly. Last I checked, feet are not technically not safe for work. Some people just have an extreme foot fetish. Like, I don't know, whoever went off and bought Tori feet. It's very interesting. I didn't mean to fall. I didn't mean to fall. Okay, but the feet, see, this is what I mean. The feet are safe. I see. You must have tried to put something not safe up on her throne. Remind me if I ever do an a-thon that I don't open up my throne like that. I don't need a bunch of random stuff. Not that I see an a-thon in my future at any point soon. I can't even get past 26 followers, guys. Oh, okay. I can't spell either. I was posting on Discord and I had to like edit every post because I found a typo in there. Granted, some of it is because my tablet is stupid and likes to autocorrect things. But the other part of it was just me not knowing how to type. Or talk, for that matter. I have no need and no reason to play along with your game. Y'all, that's like an elementary school joke in my chat. Like, dude, you like 10 or something. What you doing? What you doing? I see how this is. Y'all banned. Y'all are banned. Wait, there's 2 traps. Isn't that kind of mean? Wait, just a second. I'm gonna message Shinobi. asking him if he's busy. That's all. Jeez, don't take things personally. I'm finishing sending what I was typing. Come now, I got the schedule up. If y'all don't know what MST is, there's this thing called Google. It teaches you all the time zones. Yeah, we had some guy in here trying to make me say silly elementary school things. And I'm like, dude, the kids in elementary school said that. I don't think I ever heard anyone say it past elementary school. I'm like, let's be real here. You're gonna pop into some... Oh, daylight savings. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that in Arizona. Fun fact. We don't have that here. He's still here, guys. You know, I don't know that I ever heard that one. I'm being perfectly honest. ICUP though, that was elementary school. Like, y'all, save your weird jokes for when you've gotten to know the streamer a bit. It just comes off wrong. Lay awesome, you... Oh. I don't know why the auto mod is getting used so much. I don't know. Oh my god. Auto mod is on to you. Automod is like, okay, this guy, he's being weird. Fish fear you. So, like, Shinobi, what's it like having this daylight savings thing? I've gone my whole life without knowing what daylight savings is. The very concept itself confuses me. Like, literally the only place in Arizona that has daylight savings time is Tuba City. That's it. That's the entire daylight saving time. And Tuba City's not a very big place. Yeah, I've heard that it's kind of weird, kind of, I don't know, inconvenient, unhealthy, and unnecessary. Yeah, I know that. But it's just, it's the only place that has it. Like, none of the other reservations have it. Exactly. That's why Arizona was like, we don't need none of that. Exactly. It's pretty much the actual reason too. Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard that the shift itself can be really harmful. Oh. I keep falling. Yeah. Like, there's been talks of it, but no place has, like, seemingly gone through with it. The problem is that some places want to choose one or the other. And I'm like, but the time zones are so nicely set up. Like, they're put down in a nice, smooth, and even line. And if you try to change that and go with something else, then it's like, oh, well, this state is MST, but no, this one right above it is MDT. And then I feel like people would get confused really easily. Like, even more so than now. At least until they get more accustomed to it. But even then, it's like, I can never remember when California's a different time for me. It's like asking me to remember when PST or PDT and MST are the same. Like, I don't know. They're just the same when they're the same. Yeah, PST. Yeah. Definitely. PSP. To be fair, her name is Pia P. She's only asking for the P comparisons. I did that. I did this. It's Lay Awesome, don't question it. Don't question it. It's better for your health. Treasure. Treasure. Loot. Wait. 57 what? Are them pink? I'm much newer to his antics and I already know the truth. Oh no. I came down here without my piggy bank. Wait, we have to go back up now. I forgot to get a piggy bank. Best thing in my life? What's the context? I feel like I'm missing some context. I was late to the Tori party. I didn't learn about Tori until like a couple days after the whole V-Shoujo implosion. And then I was an emotional wreck the day I decided to join her Discord server. So my introduction was literally, I'm a wreck right now. And I was an emotional wreck hearing her talk about her whole V-Shoujo situation. I'm like, I know I've gone through the same, sort of. Like, I'm obviously not saying my situation is identical to hers, just very similar with a lot of parallels. Deadly boomstick. Does she just attract people who are wrecks? Not to say that that's like a bad thing or anything. Although, I mean, I guess maybe you do have to be a little bit of a wreck to knowingly join the Discord of a VTuber who said on day one they were gonna graduate soon. Like, that's without any context of why. Like, that would terrify me. I would be like, do I really want to get involved with someone like this who's just gonna disappear? Her past life? No, I only know the Tori Orient stuff. Shinobi... He might know. I don't know. Like, me? Nah, I'm not the person who goes digging in. Yeah, so the only past life thing that I know about Tori is her Phoenix and the stuff that she's shared. I don't really know any of that other stuff. The distant dream. I mean, it makes sense. I think I already had one of these guns. Oh yeah. We're replacing it. Ninja. A ninja. Is there a ninja in the room reviews? Wait, what even is this? I didn't really see all the room reviews. There's a lot of it that I missed because I was streaming every day. I watched a review my room. I guess that's all that really matters. My room and my all glorious kitty cat. Okay, that's what I need. Yeah, there is like a lot of really dedicated fans. I did not want to do that. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm just borrowing people. My god, where did any of these angel statues even come from? I need that. Give it back. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you work 24/7. You can't really be there as much as you want to be. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I know, I jumped into this without any of a plan. I was like, okay, we're just gonna do this. That's why this is my pre-debut phase. If I do a debut, it'll... You're really stuck on them carne asada fries, Why'd the ruthless boomstick end up... Yeah, that's the one I was trying to sell. Well, we'll have to try and find a location that doesn't give away either of our official locations. I told you, my family doesn't go to very many different places. It's not a me problem, it's a family problem. We've always been stuck eating like just all the same places. It's like how Tori's families lived in the same house for so many years, and yet they won't do nothing about the mold because they're renting. So they just live with black mold. Well, there's a particularly close one. I'm convinced they do love the mold. Look, I have something to confess. Something that I'm maybe not the most proud of. But I ate moldy bread in my 20s. Y'all, I ate moldy bread in my 20s. I'm like, you'd think I'd be old enough to realize it was mold before I put it in my mouth. But it wasn't like the regular bread mold. It was only on the crust, and it wasn't like green or anything. It was just like a darker color. But I was like eating it, and I'm like, man, the crust tastes really bad for some reason. And I ate the whole sandwich, and it wasn't until after I finished it, I was like, oh, that was mold, wasn't it? Why is it saying my microphone has no signal? I don't even know. Streamlabs is weird. But, yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs keeps giving me that notification. It does it every single stream. And I don't even know why. So, you know how I got chicken fried rice? And I had maybe one bite that tasted a little like farts. I call it fart chicken. Every now and then when I get the fried rice, I'll have these bites of chicken that just taste like literal farts. And I'm like, yeah, that's a bad piece of chicken. I never get sick or anything because there's never that much of it. But I also never spit it out, which is probably a real question. We weren't even sure as to exactly why they were moldy. My dad is pink fart, so let me make this clear. He's a fart master. My mom chose to still marry him even after one of her first impressions was him lighting his fart on fire. So, and my upbringing. Am I? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to tell how much of it is my Wi-Fi signal being stupid versus the town. But I think it actually does just hate the town. Let's see. I have another confession. So, one time I was warming up the shower and maybe being a little distracted. And it might have been plugged. And since it was plugged and I had it running, well, it might have flooded the bathroom and it might have flooded the carpet outside of the bathroom, and it, well, kind of sort of grew mold underneath the rug, or carpet I should say, and it was really stinky. Yeah. But it said like before you can't get rid of mold and that we'd have to get it like replaced. But then we got it cleaned and then after that we never smelled it again. And I'm like, so basically the internet lies and you can kill mold. Cause like all the issues from it went away after we cleaned the carpet. I guess. The internet was like, it will never die. You can do whatever you want, but it will never die. And I'm like, yep, no, sorry, you're wrong. We killed it, it's dead. Yeah. It's probably the only reason why it actually died. But whoops. Let's see, I had moldy soup. I had moldy soup before. And I was like trying to eat it. And that's because the chips were moldy. And eventually I like decided to say something about it. And my mom was like, you don't have to keep eating that. She's like, I'll pour you a new bowl. The chips were an add-on, so it's not like the whole thing of soup was doomed, but my bowl was doomed. The mold from the chips had spread all throughout and there was no saving what was left in that bowl. None. What? Because I've had mold a few times. I'm sure lots of us have had moldy food at some point. Exactly. Except, my mom's allergic to penicillin. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. I don't care if it's for science. It's still disgusting. Leigh Einstein, yeah, actually. Accurate. Wait, where did I actually go down before? Oh, no, it's that hole. I'm not even in the right hole. We got so many Pias. What are you doing? So, like, what's your opinion? Wait. Bab's gonna tag me while I'm drinking water. Anyway, what's your opinion of first-time chatters who come in asking you to say, I see you pee? AKA iCup. I mean, like, really? That's gonna be your first time chat? Like, really? It doesn't say much about how mature you are. Exactly, right? I was like, I'm not gonna play along with this. Cause I'm like, sure, if you do something like that, sure, I'll probably play along because I know that's just how you are. But I'm also, you know, familiar with you. I mean, that's fine, I think. I think there's a lot of people who do comments like that. Maybe not exactly the same, but like, I think that one's fine. It's not the same as asking someone to play along with a childish joke when they don't even know you. That's because my mod happens to know who you are and he knows how you are. I mentioned it before, but you'd probably be doomed otherwise. Well, okay. They're probably just, you know, like, I'm not like completely outright against like lewd jokes and all those things. I'm just kind of pure in the head. Like, I have done like some lewd jokes before where even my brother was like, wait, what did you just say that? And I'm like, what? I saw the opportunity and I grabbed it. I'm an adult. I can grab the opportunity when it's there. I'm just kind of pure mind. I can't help it. But I feel like it's different though. Like, if you're just coming in on a random streamer and you're throwing out potty jokes or lewd jokes and they don't really know you and it has nothing to do with the current like conversation, then what are you doing? Like, for real, what are you doing? Like, if the streamer knows you and they know you do that kind of stuff, then it's fine. Like, they already come to expect this completely random stuff out of you. Well, yeah, because it's like, you're a first-time person coming in and you're saying something like that. No one's gonna feel comfortable with you around, and that's the first thing that you do. So yeah, it is a double standard. But at least if the streamer knows you longer, they know you're just kind of messing around, or that's just how you are. But if they don't know you and you're coming in like that, then there's a blood moon and I'm underground. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's the first thing he said. And I'm like, okay. Like, as I said, the last time I heard that was like in elementary school from like the mouth of 10-year-olds. Like, I have nothing against potty jokes. That's so much of my upbringing. I can't help it. But like, I'm not gonna go around and throw them when they throw them around when they have nothing to do with the current situation. Like, someone wants to throw that around when I'm saying I'm gonna go take a potty break, sure, go ahead. I don't know. You know, I'm so bad with riddles. But now they're no longer even American. See, this is why I suck at riddles. It's because I'm too literal. Guys, I'm a realist at heart. I'm a realist who leans towards the pessimistic sides of things. So if I ever go negative on things, that's why. I've been that way for so long, I can't help it. I had a friend in high school who was like, stop being such a pessimist. I'm like, I can't help it. It's just how I am. But it's okay because I knew she was just teasing too. And that's the thing, I'm know. Yeah, I think it's the blood moon. But yeah, if somebody I just met is like trying to tease me, I'd be like, what are you doing? I don't even know you. Like, I'm not gonna be comfortable with it because I don't know if you're being silly or if you're being serious. In the case of ICUP, you're just being childish and I don't know why. It's like the guy who came into the chat and started typing in Russian. Yeah, I turned the backgrounds off. For whatever reason, that fixes it. But, yeah. I feel like I lost my train of thought. I actually did order a chatting background. It was only like 35 bucks, but I think it'll still be good. Also, it was 35 bucks because it was a sale, and I like sales. But the person said it'll probably be like 3 weeks. So I get to keep living in a void until then. Unless Leawesome gives me a background where I'm not living in trash. Yeah, but imagine somebody comes in for the first time and they're like, what's up with the trash background? Is she a hoarder? I want to make this clear. I'm not a hoarder. Yeah, but I was like told to not like do weird things that would make people get weird bits and misconceptions about me. We'd never know. I know I've been stuck at 26 followers, but we never know. Someone could just so happen to come in who isn't just wanting to tell streamers to say ICUP. Or, you know, the Russian guy who came in the other day, and I was like, rules say English only, and guys like, who care about rules, and didn't even spell good. I'm like, this spelling garbo. First of all, I don't care if you don't care about the rules. You speak Russian in my chat, you probably get him banned. At least as long as you keep it up. I'm not gonna ban people for that, like, right away, because that'd be ridiculous. But, like, really, guys, if you're a first-time chatter, and someone has rules set up, I think it's in your best interest to follow those rules. The reason they pop up when you press the chat box is because they want you to read them. Well, the difference here is that when you unleash Spanish on me, I know you're just messing with me. It's not like when someone, like, types in Russian, like, I don't know if they're literally Russian or if they just messing around. It's like I said, things... Like, I feel like the entire rule book changes when it's someone you know. Like, I feel a lot of the times the rules are mostly there for people who are new. This is something about carne asada fries. Alright, you know what, Leawesome? Since you're so stuck on the carne asada fries, since you're so stuck on the carne asada fries, I will allow you to buy me carne asada fries for my birthday. But yeah, exactly. Tori knows you. She's familiar with you. That's why she's okay if you go off saying weird things in her chat. And when you go off typing entire things in Spanish, we don't ban you because we know you're just screwing with us because that's the way you are. Yeah, but that, again, when people are more familiar with you, it's always going to be easier to push the line on rules. When you're breaking a rule somewhere that you're completely brand new to, like if you have a new job, most likely you aren't going to be looking to break rules that could get you fired. And obviously you should never try to. But there are certain rules that it's not as bad if you break them than other rules. So even if you do break them, your boss will be like, well, whatever, it's fine. Because they're used to you, and that was a little rule that they don't care that much about. So not like the big rules that'll get you fired. But like they might have rules like what kind of things can you have on you? And your boss may look the other way if they know you and they like you. Yeah, exactly. Like when I have rules that say don't be rude, I mean like don't bully people, but I'm not talking about like play bullying. But the only way you can tease someone in a way that seems like bullying is if you know them and you know their limits. It's like in junior high, I knew who I was able to poke and who would be turned off by it. And there was no way I would go off poking someone I didn't know. It would have to be a friend, and it would have to be a friend that I knew was not going to be like, whoa, personal space. It's like how some friends are way more open to hugging than others. But yeah, you have to start it out like easy at first. Like start off with some hey, like hellos and all that. Stay in their chat for a little bit. Feel them out. Get an idea of what they're good with. And make sure you actually come to enough streams that they recognize who you are and that you don't come off as a complete stranger they've never seen before. Wow, we've really been going up. That is true. My gosh, though. I have to pee. I'll be right back. yep. The talking's making my mouth dry out. I haven't even been streaming that long and my mouth is drying out. I don't know how those other people do it. Like, Pia will yap on for like 2 hours before she gets to the game. I'm like, huh, I wonder when we get into the game today. But honestly, the beasties are yappers. Did you just say poopies? Poopies. Poopies. Yeah, Tori's like a lightweight yapper compared to Pia. Because, like, I feel like Pia normally takes like 2 hours. Barry takes a while too. But she also yaps during her dailies. And well, Croc hasn't streamed, so it's hard to say how much of a yapper she is. This is the part I've been. Oh. Jerky, I like just noticed you redeemed a hydrate, so I'll give you a proper hydration that goes with the redeem. That's one of them dirty tags, right? Oh, I knew it was coming eventually. It's my pig. What? Why are we highlighting your message and then it says highlight my message? Like, is it being weird? Because that's one of the basic redeems. I didn't even do anything with that. Oh, you're just doing that to be you. Because you've done it before, I was like, I hope there's not like something weird and broken with it, because that's literally a default. Boom, boom, boom. So stars. Yeah, we're just redeeming that to highlight your massage. Is that on purpose or did you just legit typo? I just heard Tori say something about coffee and it smelling good. I have no context because all I can hear is her voice. On purpose, got it. I mean, what does that make my voice? Because you literally thought I was 22. Which is... Tori's like, what, 23? So that's pretty much the same age. You're coming with me while I clip my nails. Slimes! Oh my god, there's so many Pias. So many Pias. To be honest, a lot of people think I'm younger than I am. And it's not based off of maturity or anything. Because I've honestly always been pretty mature. But just because I've got that Finnish blood. And the Finnish blood has a tendency of giving people a very youthful appearance. So I'm 25% Finnish. My mom is 50% and her mom was 100%. And then I'm various other kinds of white people from Europe. As I'm sure you all could tell, I was white based off my stinking pale feet in my cat videos. My feet rarely get to see the sun, so my feet are just naturally very white. That makes sense. In junior high, I got the reward of Miss Serious in band. Because I was just so serious about music. There was actually one time where the class was being so bad, we had a sub, that I just snapped and I yelled at everyone. Like, I literally yelled in class, and everyone had, like, the most shocked look on their face. They were like, oh my gosh. The quiet girl just yelled really loud. That's how they knew they were all being bad, and then they were, like, better after that. They were like, oh, we ticked off the quiet girl. It's always the quiet ones that are scariest. Anyway, I only get like that once every few years. It's like a very long recharge time before I get mad and start yelling at people again. From high school? 2016. Then I graduated college during COVID. Well, my bachelor's graduation anyway. But I'm not going farther than bachelor's because I already got debt. And I don't want more debt. Y'all, I'm gonna die. Wait. Oh, foop. No. No middle school, like at all? Okay, is my cooldown done yet? I wanna heal. Let me heal. Yay. Nice. My high school started in 9th grade. It can vary depending where you are in the US. Another blood moon for real? What the heck? Oh. Dude. What you doing to my chat? Y'all, I could add the say-so tag for me and it wouldn't be a lie. Well, like, I'm pretty sure... You said you were Arizona native, right? I'm pretty sure all Arizona schools start at 9. Unless you went somewhere else and you ran away for a little, which happens. But it really depends where you are. I'm stuttering. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just nicer when it's more years. I feel high school is a little more impactful than middle school, or rather junior high as it is. Yeah, so I actually went to more colleges than I did, like, you know, other schools. So, like, my elementary and junior high were the same school. And then I went to a single high school. And then I went to 2 community colleges plus ASU. So, yeah, I went to more colleges than I did regular child schools. Where am I going? I don't know. There's just a bunch of Pias. No. I didn't go to the main ASU campus. I went to the Polytechnic campus in Mesa. And that campus, honestly, the Polytech campus is more similar to a community college in feel. No, it's in... The main campus is in Tempe. The Polytech campus is in Mesa. It's, I think, right next to the Mesa Gateway Airport. Yeah. And the Tempe campus is more of your classic university feel, while Polytech is more like a community college feel. Dude's giving out his city, guys. We can hunt him down now. We can hunt him down. We know where to find him. So you're like right out of Apache Junction? Then I know how to kill you now. Not really. Honestly, Mesa is not a small city. It's very large. There's a lot of people who live there. Oh, so you're really close to Apache Junction then. Yeah, I went to Mesa Community College for a time. And... well, turns out there are some active train tracks near MCC. Yeah, I went to the main MCC campus. I had to go there for my degree, because my original community college didn't have enough art classes for my degree. So it was like, okay, we're switching to MCC now because I need art classes. All I know is that it was like the actual main campus. It has the Rose Garden. It's the campus with the Rose Garden. Yeah, MCC is where I finished the second year and a half of my associate's degree. Yeah. I was actually supposed to do a project for the old couple that runs the Rose Garden, like for a class. But then they never got back to contacting my group. And we had to tell our teacher, we were like, they're not contacting us. We don't know what the heck we're supposed to do. So our teacher had to go find a different nonprofit to pair us with. Because she was like, yeah, that's not your fault. I'll go find you someone else real quick. So yeah, our rose garden project never happened. Slimes, there's so many peas down here. There's so many peas. There's a pea infestation down here. It is a nice rose garden. It is. And I would have liked if we could have actually finished the project. But there's just nothing you can do when your client don't want to talk to you. I feel like everywhere in this game is a pea hole. Because there's a lot of slimes in this game. Yeah, so you saying that reminded me. So Hololive English did their, or has their whole Enreco roleplay, and one of the things that happened was pee-pee in my hole, and everyone who held it was like, wait, what? So it was Bae's pee-pee in her hole. Which pee-pee was apparently the name of her pickaxe. But when you have absolutely no context to it, it's like, girl, wait, what are you saying right now? Yeah, pee-pee in my hole. No, it happened in Hololive's Enreco as part of their roleplay. So it was Hako's Bales. She lived in a hole, and her pickaxe was called Pee-pee. So it was Bae's pee-pee in her hole. And then Gigi, being the little goober that she is, went around spreading it to people without any context. And they're like, what are you saying? I like the Hololive girls. They're fun. The Hololive girls are my original introduction into VTubing. We've got the evil song. There's so many spike Pias. I don't like the spike Pias. One almost killed me. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I forgot about Abigail. I'm making things harder on myself for no reason. Oh no. Yeah. I totally forgot. I'm like, I was just saying, I was like, why is it that I'm like struggling so much today? And I was like, oh. Oh, I hear one of the salamanders. Water. Oh, there it is. I got poisoned again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah. Gotta flood everything. Who knows where this water's going, but it's flooding. Okay, that hive was actually underwater. Kitty? Where'd the kitty go? Little kitty. I'm in the point of the map where the song just keeps changing. Where what go? Where what go? Oh, there's a little building. Coffee. There's more peas. There's so many peas. I flooded the house. What? I didn't say I could do that. Hello, Jerky. Is that the Mona Lisa? Nurse Lisa. There's so many enemies. Wait, how many are... There's a lot of enemies over there. So, we're gonna do this. There we go. Problem solved. There's... Okay, let's clean up. Let's clean up. Again? What the heck? My gosh, it's a good thing I haven't turned the backgrounds back on, because these blood moons keep happening. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, I want some of this block. Get out. It got rid of my fire again. For realsies, I want to see. Okay. I want. There we are. There's a lot of statues. Give me all your statues. All of them. No, we break through. Oh, it's gonna crush me. be so close. I don't need them so close. There's another Pia. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of Pias. Pia. 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 There's all the Pias, yeah. Sure. Just a good old Kool-Aid pool. Nothing weird, nothing to see. Let's see. Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Yay. There's like so many ways to go down here. Whoa. Okay. Okay, there's a dungeon. Right there. Right there. I see it. Okay, we don't need to continue flooding everything. You see that? We got a heart. We got a heart. Apparently there's a cat being bad. How could that be? Cat? Bad? No cat could ever be bad. Cats are perfect, innocent beings who would never do anything bad. Never. Because they're perfect and innocent. I don't need that. Go away. They're perfect and innocent creatures who would never betray your trust by going onto counters in places you don't want them to be. Never. It's a zombie. What are you doing? What are you doing over here, zombie? I didn't invite you. Oh. Please. I see. Los. I mean, that is true. My God. I can turn that off for a bit. Not the menacing step stool though. The menacing step stool is forever. Maybe. Maybe the kitty doesn't like the loud sounds of the vacuum cleaner. Wait. Wait, we got another one. We got another one. What? Again, for realsies. Maybe, okay, so. Because she's a nosy cat. Yay, monster cat! Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Gotta clean it all up. There we go. We've got it cleaned a little. I guess the kitty cat's giving my dad some trouble. Of course, not to say she's doing anything bad. Cat could never do bad. I got a pee-pee. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. I really thought I was gonna take some bad fall damage. But then the enemies attacked me and literally broke my fall. Welcome back. Ah, still kissing feet, I see. So, like, are you perhaps saying that you wouldn't lick Tori's feet on her chibi model? Those delicious looking feet? Oh, I see. She's got the mold feet. I'm sorry, Jerky. I know it's out of context for you. The rest of us all come from the same place. I mean, we are lacking a little bit of context on that mold. See, I think that's what's going on here. What? What sucks? This is true. But if you don't wipe, then you'll regret it later when it turns out you did need to wipe. I don't want to know that. Mods ban this guy.
You want me just to text you if it's Shay for sure? JC, I have a message out for them to fill your decks.
Oh, okay. No, they just want me to go another week without my meds, that's all. Yeah, we had a previous issue where the pharmacy was, they did not want to give me my meds. And I'm like, so I just have to go through withdrawal symptoms every day? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, you get some withdrawal symptoms, have fun. Yeah, most of my meds are just for mental health. Is it funny though? Well, uh, uh, that's a darn good point. You know, as long as you're okay with it. It's hard to know how to interact people when the topic is, you know. No, you're good. I just don't want to like accidentally say something out of place for something that's kind of touchy. You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, like, I know it's very different from losing your significant other, but like when I lost my cat, I had her 9 years, and when she passed away, which it was a very sudden thing, so when it happened, it's like you feel lost, whether it's a human or a pet, as long as you love them. And I found for me, what helped me most was just talking to my mom about her, reminiscing about her, and all that. And just talking about it, like, really helped. I felt a lot better from that. But I also feel like it's probably a lot easier with a pet than it is with a person. Blah. 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 Oh, that's just back over there. We've been over there. Yep, yep. Hold up. Ah. Oh, yeah. Blah. It's another spike peel. Blah. Blah. I found another house. Inventory is getting full. Wow. my inventory is stuffed. So... Oh, I didn't realize there was another flippin' blood mound. I've gotten so many blood moons today. Wow. Oh, there's two down there. They really like to attack the old man. I need this blood moon to end because I need to end stream. It's almost time for dinner. I don't want a cold dinner. There's so many of them. Well, I'm just gonna protect this guy. Oh my gosh. How's this still going? Why is the night cycle so long? Oh my god. What even is the song? Well, I need to end the stream. I don't know what this song is, but I need to end the stream. So, I'll clean up my inventory the next time. I don't know what this song is, but yeah. Alright. I will raid out to you know who. One day I'll figure this out. Yeah, the collab has started. Yeah. I think it's just you and me right now. Alright, well, thank you for coming in. I may stream tomorrow, I may not. I don't actually know. Depends how I feel. Alright, bye-bye.